Hello, and welcome to the Canadian political scene. Today, we will look at the controversy surrounding the Duffy affair.
Abuse the public trust, you will go to prison. If you behave unethically or dishonestly, then do not expect a reward from this Prime Minister of Canada.
Now, I'm sure we all remember Stephen Harper's relentless accountability campaign of 2006. This is why it came as a surprise when then Conservative Senator Mike Duffy, appointed by Stephen Harper, was found to have inappropriately charged taxpayers over $90,000 in housing allowance expenses. What came as even more of a shock is in these headlines about his right-hand man.
CTV News has learned the Prime Minister's Chief of Staff secretly intervened to have Conservative Senator Mike Duffy pay back tens of thousands of dollars of invalid expense claims while a formal audit was still underway.
The scandal engulfing a handful of senators took a shocking new turn today. The Prime Minister's Chief of Staff, Nigel Wright, cut a personal cheque for $90,000 to cover the inappropriate housing expenses claims filed by Conservative Senator Mike Duffy.
Now, if you found what you just learned about Harper's right-hand man to be surprising enough, just wait until you hear Pierre Poilievre's take on what happened.
What are considered to be inappropriate expenses.
Because we didn't believe taxpayers should have to pay the cost. And Mr. Duffy was not in a position to pay them himself. So what we have here is that Nigel Wright did an exceptionally honorable thing. He reached in to his own resources, wrote a personal check out of his own bank account to cover the costs of these ineligible expenses and to protect taxpayers.
So Nigel Wright wrote a personal check to bail out a senator that committed fraud. Wait a second. Didn't Stephen Harper say this wouldn't happen in his government?
There will be a new code on Parliament Hill. Bend the rules, you will be punished. Break the law, you will be charged. Abuse the public trust, you will go to prison. If you behave unethically or dishonestly, then do not expect a reward from this Prime Minister of Canada.
Right. And well, let's go back to where this all began. It began when we found out that Mike Duffy was actually living in his Ottawa house, which has a $360,000 mortgage, while claiming to live in his PEI cottage house, which he rarely ever uses. But see, the Conservatives painted Duffy as a good man here. He did the honorable thing. He paid back the housing allowance, even before the audit found that he owed $90,000. See, he did the right thing. Yeah, about that. When he was confronted about the matter, not only did he remain silent, he contradicted himself. And, well, this is what he told CBC reporters in the beginning of February when they tried to confront him on the matter.
Thank you, Senator Duffy. Could you just stop this question?
You should be doing adult work.
Adult work. Right. Now, things only got worse for Mike Duffy, who has since resigned from the Conservative caucus. Basically what happened was he allegedly double-dipped in his campaign expenses. He declared on April 27th and 28th of 2011 that he was out doing Senate business in another location. Well, Conservative campaign invoices show that he had a flight and hotel room to get to the Greater Toronto area to aid Conservative candidates to win respective ridings in that region. Now, the media would sure go a long way in helping Mike Duffy campaign on behalf of the Conservatives. And, well, here comes the next scandal to hit the man, as if he doesn't already have enough. He allegedly lobbied the CRTC to allow Sun News to get onto the basic channel guide or to become a mandatory channel in all packages. Now this of course is according to a reliable CTV source. Now while conservative senator, former conservative senator Mike Duffy may have resigned and now sits as an independent in the Senate, the PMO has confirmed that the Prime Minister, Stephen Harper, still has confidence in his right-hand man, Nigel Wright, despite rewarding Mike Duffy for fraudulent expenses. Because let's put it this way, Mike Duffy didn't pay back the $90,000. He got it as a gift from Prime Minister Stephen Harper's right-hand man. A $90,000 check. Now, what do you think of the entire scandal that unfolded? Do you think that Duffy's resignation from Conservative caucus was good enough, or should he completely have resigned from the Senate? And what do we do with Nigel Wright here? So far, the Prime Minister still has confidence in him. Should he resign? Now, only more can come out of this scandal in time. And as such, you can follow us to stay up to date with the news and whatever comes of this. So if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe button is very easy and fast to click. And well, you can also join us on our various social media sites. Like us on Facebook, hit us up on Twitter, and follow us on Google+. So again, that leaves the question to you. What do you think of the entire Duffy affair? You can find more details in the link below, along with a timeline of the events that happened, with the complete story.
How far would you extend that? Just watch me.